In bridge, we don't always have the perfect word to communicate what it is that we want to say exactly. We're forced to describe our hands in with really only a very few bids. And sometimes there's there's just not really a way to get across exactly what it is that we have. And so, because of this, every bid and every sequence of bids will contain a little bit of ambiguity and a little bit of variety. And so, when you're considering the correct action, you have to sort of take into account all of the possible hands that partner could be holding for the sequence which he has produced, and ask yourself what would cater the best to handle as many of them as possible. Now, of course, there's always the danger when doing this that what you try won't actually work with the hand that he says he had. Now, some partners are very understanding of this, and they realize that what you did may not have worked that time, but that it was probably a sound action. But there are some, indeed probably most, who seem to get in their head that what they're describing is the hand that they have. It's the perfect description of that hand. And if you don't get it, then it's because you just don't understand what the sequence means. And they fail to realize that they may have bid a different hand in exactly the same way if that was the one that was in front of their nose. However, sometimes there comes along a player or a situation where their lack of insight into the potential array of hands is so extreme that playing with them can only be described as bridge for double dummies. Playing match points, I picked up this hand some time ago, and my partner opened 3 clubs, and I have to decide what to do. Well, it seemed to me a bit rich to just bid 3 no trump right out the gate here, so I tried 3 hearts. Figuring if we could find a heart fit, that would surely be the best spot. I considered it even a bit aggressive to bid over 3 clubs at all, since I'm only ace in 1 club, and there are a lot of hands he can have where 3 clubs is the absolute limit of the hand. But for better or worse, I went with 3 hearts, and this is what happened. He bid 4 clubs, and I passed, figuring I had bid enough already. And as it turned out, we could make 3 no trump. Partner had 7 clubs to the king, queen, jack, and the ace of diamonds for his 3 club bid. Now, there are a number of things he could have said at the end of the hand, like, well, for starters, gee, partner, sorry about opening that hand 3 clubs. Boy, was that a bad bid. But that's okay. My point with this video is that it doesn't have to be a bad bid. Maybe that's just your style. So you could say, well, my preamps tend to be pretty sound. I guess that kind of hurt us here. Okay, nobody necessarily done anything wrong, just hurt us a little here, right? Or he could have perhaps explained why on earth with that hand he wouldn't bid 3 no trump over 3 hearts. I mean, if you open 3 clubs with 7 clubs to the king, queen, jack, your partner bid, and the ace of diamonds, and your partner bids, surely you want to be in a game, so why not 3-no trump? And but what he said was truly fascinating. He told me that I should have bid 3-no trump on the hand. Just right over 3 clubs, 3-no trump. Now, it's not going to do any good to point out here that, well, how do I necessarily know that clubs are going to run on the hand? I mean, do you have to have the king of clubs and the queen to open 3 clubs when I have the ace? Because I know that this is going to be met with, of course I have the king, queen of clubs. I would never open 3 clubs without the king and without a couple of honors in the suit. Unless of course I did, right? I mean, if you remember a hand in which I did that, then yeah, I mean, I was doing it that time, but I mean, I don't do that. I don't do that because I think that I can trust you not to remember if I ever have, or I'm willfully forgetting, right? I mean, 3 clubs shows a good club suit. If that's what I have when I bid it, right? And I probably, he even said, have something in diamonds. Wow. Something in diamonds. What a specific bid to show such good clubs and a diamond card. A diamond card which can withstand the lead coming through it even. So either like the ace or like a couple of honors or maybe the king and the 10, third or so. Anyway. So, but my point is, my partner explained that, furthermore, and this is where it truly becomes fascinating. And I'm almost done. This is a short video. He said that there's no point in bidding 3 hearts on the hand. No point in bidding 3 hearts? Why? Because I wouldn't open 3 clubs with 3 card support for a major. Okay. I don't know that you have to have 3 hearts for it to be right to play in hearts here, but so, yeah. So this is a really, really structured preempt. I would not open 3 clubs with 3 card support for a major. Anyway, so I'm going to close by showing you his hand. I'm not going to say another word, but I'm going to show you his hand, and then I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.